It takes two to tango. Hello, entrepreneurs, leaders, and fellow film enthusiasts. Welcome back to Team Stories, where we dissect the dramas and comedies of teamwork. I'm your host, Ray Yuan, Chief Learning Officer of the Cultural Programs TCP. In our last episode, we explored Four Trails, the documentary about the Hong Kong Ultra Marathon and the power of team purpose. If you missed it, spring to the YouTube channel and search for TCP Growth. Now, imagine life is an ultra marathon. You've pushed through the pain, conquered the obstacles, and finally crossed the finish line. But well then, today, we are diving into The Last Dance, Po De Yong, the highest grossing Cantonese-speaking film in Hong Kong. This tragic comedy delves into the world of a local funeral home where a wedding planner turned funeral director, Dominic, clashes with a traditional Taoist priest, Masterman. Finding the right business partner can feel like a matter of life and death, especially for leaders. The Last Dance offers some seriously insightful yet hilarious lessons about the clash of styles when odd couples try to collaborate. Let's break down how this oddball duo dances from rivalry to revelation. Here are the leadership takeaways. 1. Respect or wreck. When innovation meets tradition. Dominic, full of entrepreneurial zeal, revamps the traditional funeral business with innovative marketing. However, he initially disregards the fundamental respect for the deceased and Masterman's established wisdom. Boom! Instant rivalry. Leaders, remember, innovation is vital, but it should never bulldoze over tradition and experience. Respect is the bedrock of any successful partnership. 2. Boundaries, the art of dancing without stepping on toes. Masterman views Dominic as an upstart amateur, while Dominic sees men's old-fashioned ways as arrogant. Pro tip: odd couples need a choreographed routine. Let tradition guard the roots, and innovation prune the branches. 3. Crisis chemistry. When shit hits the incense burner. Dominic takes on a tough case without consulting Masterman, and things go sideways. Masterman steps in to help despite initial disapproval. Wisdom nugget. Trust isn't built in boardrooms. It's forged in fire, or in this case, funeral pyres. 4. Harmony in honesty. From foes to funeral soulmates. Dominic, humbled by his missteps, opens up to Masterman, revealing his vulnerabilities. This act of honesty melts the ice, and they discover common ground. Nanying music, Nam Yum. A genuine partnership begins to form, built on respect and mutual understanding. Big brain move. Vulnerability bridges gaps. Authenticity is the ultimate feng shui. Confucius wisely said, "Without knowing life, how can we know death?" In the context of team confrontation, I would say, without knowing collaboration, how can we know confrontation? The Last Dance reminds us that odd couples thrive when they stop competing and start completing. It takes two to tango. Loved this dance or dysfunction? Smash that like button, subscribe for more team therapy, and tag your workplace frenemy in the comments. Let's see if they'll admit you're the Masterman or woman. Now, I want to hear from you. What were your takeaways from The Last Dance regarding team confrontation? Drop your comments here. Until next time, keep colliding and keep collaborating. Farewell!